Oh shit. We're early today, brother. Jesus. I'm not even set up yet. Bear with, I still got the start screen and the music playing. Here, let me try to turn down the music so I can hear you a bit better. Oh, I'm still packing bowls and everything. Jesus, you caught me. My pants down. Oh, Jesus. Take your time. Muted. Hello, everybody. I hope everyone's having a fantastic weekend. Much better than mine. I am, let's just say dazed and confused. Let's get the 4 bowls in. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I worked today too. I busted ass. Everyone did to get out super duper early. And then I ate a bunch of food. And I wanted to take a nap, but here I am. Shit's been hectic. Sleep schedules all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been the same in this direction though.
I feel you. I figured. I was like, yeah. I feel like everyone's brain is melted right now.
The New Year, the after New Year is like settled down, you know?
I feel you. Well, my New Year's was a shit show. Woke up.
Same here.
Yeah, New Year's Eve, woke up, shoveled, went to work, came home, shoveled again, consecutively, because I'd turn around at the end of my driveway, all done, like, whoo, and just still just go.
He's like, why? I just was out here 10 minutes ago. There's a whole nother foot of snow there. Dude, it did the same
like,
here.
I hydrated and shit, but yeah, I was consecutively shoveling 3 times in a row until it started to die down, and then I put down 200 pounds of salt. Salted the fuck out of my little driveway.
You're gonna have like sodium deposits in the front of your. You're gonna have full on pillars of like sodium.
I don't even
pipes
care.
and
I don't even care. I got a snowblower, okay? I woke up the next morning. Everyone's, they snowblowed last night, but the driveways were covered still. Mine clear as fuck.
What's your neighborhood look like?
Oh, yeah, they got it. It's solid. We got a solid fucking like 14 inches. Definitely. And then overnight we got like 4 of those 14. So like, yeah, they got hit, but mine, no, clear as fuck, covered in salt, but clear as fuck.
You got grass growing, bliming on it.
Right. But yeah.
Oh, no shit.
I was just not, I was not fucking around with the, and then, I was so sore the next day that I just stayed in bed, relaxed all day.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you not one bit.
Yeah, that was my New Year's. Went to bed at around like 1, stayed up, listened to music, did my shit. Video edited shit.
Thinking about trying to get some art streaming collabing going on. I have a gentleman that I've ran into. Seems pretty hype about it, and
I seen that.
I wanna kind of follow through because it's separate from podcasting, right? So this is kind of what I want to do is branch out in ways,
Yeah.
And socially, he's connected in ways where I don't like to be connected socially, and which is kind of making me branch out. Like I'm starting to look up some of these spots to branch out, like Reddit and all the other small stuff, things to kind of put my social media out there.
Network, and it gets some rando viewers. Even just one makes it worth it.
And just me keeping professionalism, I just want to make sure that this gentleman is, that he knows what he's in for. Because, you're collabing with me and teaming up. We all know how short sometimes Draco can get. But the guy is very smart on what he's talking about. He's right.
Word.
So he's right. I got to get out and, kind of expand my bubble a little bit. So he's offered up some ideas and thoughts, and I was like, oh, all right. I'm down to, joining up with him and seeing what he's capable of doing. He's very enthusiastic with some of the events that I've been popping on, and he's been showing up for the last few days, but, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it turns out good for some in-game content for streaming like chapters,
Yeah, were you just co-streaming with him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, word. Yeah, no, I popped in, so that's chill. Fuck yes.
Yeah, so it's just
I still have one
seeing
more
what
bowl
he's
powder.
capable of doing. Huh?
Powder Derb's hitting me with the safety. I still got one more bowl. I got 4 bowls, and I still got one more. I've been powering through them. My rule is I gotta smoke 4 bowls before I do anything. So I've been just fucking pushing right now, and my throat is dying. How did Derby suck? I'm working on it. God damn, it's killing me. Long day. But that's good. Networking is huge and self-promoting is huge. I suck at both of those. So, I said it last night. I was like, I'm doing this just because I like conversation and chilling and talking. Like, always wanted to have a podcast.
Not necessarily dedicated to something.
Yeah.
It's good to have a couple hours of the, literally of the week to just be like, just relax.
Right. Let's just
Some home food.
shit.
Mm-hmm. I've been working on the Command and Conquer files like crazy.
Cheers.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Think I broke a couple of them.
It's always fun.
Cause some of them files don't start up no more.
Always.
So I was working on trying to get them going along with Red Alert 2 and Red Alert 3. Just some very old games, like the ones that
Yep.
you and me played back.
Yep.
We talked about.
I played a very little bit, a very small amount of Red Alert. Wasn't a big fan. It seemed like they dumbed it down for consoles way too much.
They did. They did. It feels,
Yeah.
but they added cinematic features with emails and leaders.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know. And you know me, I'm General Zero Hour all the way. I just like to build as many particle cannons as I can. Cover the map with lasers.
Laser beams.
Laser beams.
You seen some of my builds yet from Command and Conquer yet?
Your builds. I seen you play it a couple of times. You know, we
The
were playing a lot
VODs
more
are on.
Park.
Well, the VODs are on my Twitch title
check 'em
part, and it's up in there in the 800, 900, 800, 600 view, right? Resolution.
Are there spoilers? Because I want to play through like the first games myself and whatnot. That's the thing.
I don't give a fuck about your spoilers.
I
Any goddamn
did.
long. You think I care? Put a fucking open book in your face.
My laser beams.
High point laser.
Fucking laser general. He is always fun to face.
So I have went straight back to the I've went back to my old clique, GLA.
You know, I had this one buddy. I met him in one community, and we just clicked. I mean, and he played fucking 0 Hour, and he's like, "Dude, GLA was my shit back in the day because you just set up mini bases everywhere and just fucking hijackers in the back of their base, like the whole nine
bases.
yards."
I set up whole copies of bases. I could control the whole western
Yeah.
side of the map at one
Yeah,
point.
and he's like, "What? It's stealth." He said that GLA stealth was his shit, and I'm like, "I'm never playing with you." You sound like an
man, like
absolute pain in the
Like, I don't want
ass.
to play multiplayer no more. Oh my god.
Yeah, and he's like, I was like, I don't even like. What about team? And he's like, I'm gonna steal all your resources, Chris. I'm like, no, I'm not playing with you then.
Fucking cringe, you bastard. You fucking cringe ass bastard. Take all my goddamn resources.
Yeah, like fuck you,
Fuck,
dude.
and you would be stuck on it too. You'd be the mad one.
Right,
I can't
right.
believe you'd actually put all your terrorists right there.
You know, I
all
don't
good?
know. Oh, I'm just hitting the pipe. You know me.
You might hear the wife in the background. She's playing with homeboy that we were
Oh, you're cool.
collabing with.
How is she doing? I
That's all
haven't talked to her in forever.
She is slowly trying to keep some sort of sanity together, let alone deal with my insanity.
Tell her we're
She
both in the
did-
same boat.
Hang on a minute. Let me.
All
There you
right.
guys go. Hang on. There you guys go. You can say hi to her, everybody. Yep. Say hi to everybody on podcast. Yeah, you goofy. No, she's like, nah, you guys are worthy of seeing your faces eye to eye.
She's very busy.
Very.
I feel that.
Provided by that, like I said, this little desk next to us has been like a highway of everything, right?
I feel you. Yeah,
I
I got to
gotta
work.
go through
I got out of work at like 1:30. Went, ate some food, ate some pizza, and then got home at like 2. And then I, did some chores, took a shower, and I look at the clock, and I'm like, it is 3:15. Well, fuck me.
I wasn't ready, he says. I wasn't ready.
well, I guess we're starting to get ready then. Okay. Yeah. That's how it goes. It's just like, oh my gosh, I have no time.
This is what you started, Chris. You could back out at any time you want. Don't worry, but the show is mine after. It's no longer Chris Seed Streams podcast. It's Lord Draco's podcast.
No, I like it. I mentioned it last night. This is more for you. I could carry if I have one person watching my stream and there's 8 people watching yours. I'm like, hell yes, Draco. I've said it since I've met you. You could be like a #1 big ass streamer if you went viral. The thing is, if you go viral, it's only downhill from there. you know?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Hmm.
I don't
So
want to get it that far, and I'm glad that like I'm starting to like it took for the past like in reality of this from streamer gamer into somebody who does eventually it's not like a progression, it's not like you evolve into a podcast, but you could do a podcast any day.
mhm.
But to get any attention, it's still took it, and it's still taking a while, like right now,
Oh yeah.
but it still takes about 3 or 4 years. And I've been told by many and many of big streamers that have like 10,000 people,
How dare you,
5,000
W
people.
Warrior me? I'm going to interrupt you because god damn it, you're fucking up all my shit.
You're welcome. You did think I have my secret ways of attacking me cybernetically,
I
but I will
totally forgot
destroy
to
it.
turn all my shit off, so thank you. But at the same time, it's like, oh, fuck, man. It's pressing W for an entire minute. Like, fuck.
Yeah, so just to let you know right now, his screen is losing shit. If he's got sticky keys on, if he's got anything going, he's got shit
Oh
going
no,
nuts
because
on
it
his screen.
has to go from one PC to the other. So right now I'm controlling both my mouse and keyboard because that resets every time. So like
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
god damn it.
It is fine when the toxins melt off the skin to your bones. Yes.
While I'm like turning all of my shit off, just like god damn it. I hate this.
I
Professional
told you.
streamer.
I was gonna
Yeah.
get you. I was gonna get you.
I wanted
Trying
to
to
keep it
poke and
quiet, but
prod at you.
it's just pissing me off. I just had to. I'm like, God fucking damn it. All right, sorry.
No,
What were
man,
we
you gotta-
talking about?
You gotta be on your toes for that, man. I'm the GLA Warrior King, man. Yeah. Only I make the production. Yeah, would you like to have some
Fucking
medicine?
kill me for an entire goddamn. I don't even know why I still have that. I don't play Crossout anymore.
General, I am surprised you are still in the battlefield. As you see, your drones are flying above my base. Only enjoy it while you still can. Yes. My toxins will overtake your troops in no time. Yeah, I've spent time with Dr. Thrax.
I love
He showed me
I
the
love the
anthrax
challenge missions. Those are so much fun. Those are the best. Like, I love that
So-
shit.
The challenges is what like I wanted to save up till last, but eventually you can only go so far until you're like, oh well, multiplay. Some of them is not too bad. Like I got them on easy, medium, and hard. I
Yeah.
want the mod where it gives me brutal and extreme, because
I
brutal
tried
and
it.
extreme are what my levels are.
I tried it. I found that with some of the fan-made maps, the easy, medium, hard, they don't work. But if you have
No.
the brutal and extreme, they do work.
Yep, that's when
Yes.
because they don't joke. When they start building, their whole top half of the map will be filled before
Yeah.
you can even get started on your supply base.
Yeah.
They'll immediately right there,
Mhm.
and they'll just start hawking
Yeah.
so much floods towards you. You will immediately want the best base defense or anything.
Yeah. No, I love the mods and the community for that, but you just have to get it running. It's so.
Dude, the files, dude, they're ass right now. They're really ass. In the longer this goes on, because the years are stretching, the more files are not becoming sourceable.
Dude,
So now that same source net that we have to go through to pick those files up and download and put them back into the game and have them in the correct area.
Bro, how long do you think it would take EA though just to make it so that it works on modern computers? Probably a month.
I'm working on it right now, and I broke already one file. I think
It's
'cause
just like,
sometimes it don't even start up anymore. It says file command not able to exist, and I'm like, oh, where did I do with it? And I know I copied and pasted it somewhere. I have to find it.
I feel like they could fix it within like a month. If they just put like a small team dedicated,
EA
fix all the command and
Games is still-
conquerors, but they would never.
EA Games is still doing things to this day. They're just named a different brand. I don't see why you should forget something like that.
Hmm.
I mean, unless you were like some spiteful company to be like, ha ha ha, we bought you of your idea and resume. We shut it down. Ha ha, fuck you.
Did you ever see the when they made the new Command and Conquer, and they released it for mobile only, and it was a pay to win bullshit.
They did that recently. The new
Yeah.
ones.
And no.
So I said the only thing that one's good for is tablets, and the other thing is that it's for like Command and Conquer Weddy. Like you are soaked in Command and Conquer stuff.
Yeah.
And most of the people that are in this podcast don't know what Command and Conquer is.
That's true.
So it's like it's God's eye view gaming, you're looking down from above at the God's eye view. You're looking down, you're seeing other, troops you got to build, you got to get your resources, you go hunt, you suppress.
But when you do meet someone who plays Command and Conquer, it's like, oh, all of the references.
Oh yeah, it's all like it's juicy, it's nice, it's a good resource game. It's a resource game.
Yeah, no, I like. I only really like 0 Hour, but I like to play on hard mostly, and I'll play on brutal and whatnot if I feel like a challenge. But like I said, I'm mostly about base building with it. I was like a kid when I played it, so like I played it on easy when I was a kid, and only easy. Like, yeah, no,
Oh, dude, Command and Conquer is what I grew up to. Like I grew up, I grew up to Command and Conquer from like 94s. So like I could probably go over there in my little junk pile over there and find the very original Command and Conquer Nintendo 64 cartridge, and it has my name on it too. Because back then, when you had your friends, your homies would copy your game, steal it.
you gotta. You gotta.
I had so have any of you heard of a game called Mega Man? This was a Capcom game.
Of course. Who isn't? Well, yeah, I guess there are people who haven't heard of Mega Man, but like,
I just say, if you weren't a Capcom guy and you weren't raised in Capcom comics and Capcom like magazines, and they're like, Capcom had a lot of youth age kids into their stuff really early and really hardcore. But Mega Man was a pixelated little character that evolved into this, graphically enhanced little blue dude. It has a little Buster cannon on his arm, and now you'll see that little cannon on a lot of gun games, and it's even on that Gungeon game you gave me.
It is in the Enter the Gungeon. I love that gun.
Stupid crazy, dude. I tested it again, and I'm like, man, there's
amazing.
It's stupid. I get too used to it. He's just holding it. He's like whole body movement though, So I'm like, yeah, this gun's mine. Back up.
Yeah, no, that Gungeon. I fucking love Enter the Gungeon. Oh, now you want me? Now I want to play it.
So that gent I was talking about earlier that I was saying I was gonna mix it up with on some collabs, right?
Yeah.
This dude come up and fucking we're in game, and we go to some of my favorite spots. We're hitting up my line. We're hitting my loot line. And we're getting up to the spot where now all three of us are up there. It's more dangerous, trios, shit could go bad instantaneously. And sure shit it was about to, because we get to this bridge and there's three other people in that locker room, and I don't see them until I watch my ally go out there. Carnage goes out there a little farther, which is the in-game character alias, is his name.
Yeah.
So he walked out there, and I noticed, and I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, there's somebody in there. They're like, hey, we're friendly, So we go up there, and we're nice to him, All right, hey, all right, guns are away, hey. All right, for trios, you don't get that. For trio fights, you don't get that type of shit. There's usually just gun you down and you're just dealt with shit, right? Mm-hmm. But we get up there, he drops a blueprint that I tossed him earlier, and he mentioned, because he was streaming, he was like, man, I got to give this to a rando. And he finds a rando, just random people that we could have bombed them, they could have shot back, hell could have broke loose. Drops off a blueprint. I go down a little farther. The lady comes up behind me. And she's like, hang on a minute, and I'm like, all right, wait. I can hear him in the background. He's like, hey, yo, do me a hot favor. Go check out. And he splats out the fucking, I was like, bro, I was like, that's fucking brilliant. Brilliant. He's like, you got to go and check out, infused cards. You got to go check out Lord Draco 76. You got to go give us a hype up. And dude got picked up the blueprint and you heard him scream. He was like, oh my God, you're alive. What? I can't believe it. I'm like, oh, at least we did something good.
Mm-hmm.
In the end, I'm like moral oral. I'm like, we did something good for once.
I love it. But yeah, no, my gaming history. I never even played Mega Man back in the day or ever. I'm not into platformers too much, 2D or 3D.
That was probably about the only exciting platformer I had because that platformer had something you could climb the S sides of the wall. Most of the platformers back then never existed where you climb the wall by kicking it or kipping off it.
Mm-hmm.
You'd always have a grapple or a teleport or a look and you zap yourself there. It's usually that, but this one you were more interactive and it was more involved to that game. So the Mega Man series just went fire through most of my family. It was like virus. Everybody I knew had at least Mega Man.
Plus, I mean, like I believe you could correct me if I'm wrong. It's the first game that had a gun where you charged it.
Yeah, they didn't
shotgun.
charge stuff. Galaga had a charge like pixel, but it was to a ship and it was to like it wasn't a platformer. It was a shoot 'em up arcade style.
Yeah,
But this one being a platformer, it was
Mm-hmm.
the only one that you could charge up and have different options for. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he was a little character too. He wasn't even supposed to be named Mega Man.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was supposed to be can't remember. It's like Mechanical Man or Mech Man. It was supposed to be something simple. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look it up because I know I'm fucking it up right now.
Let's go.
But that was how.
Mega
That
Man.
was back in the day, though. Don't burn yourself on it, dude. The ancient knowledge is probably gonna light our PCs on
Rockman.
fire. Rockman, that's what it was.
Yep.
I told you something simple, something simple.
Mm-hmm.
And to think, like, that's how much gaming I've done, man. That's crazy.
I've done
Just
very little.
man, I think I was like 6. Like I said, 6 at most. If I was really hardcore in gaming, 6 years old after I fixed my mom's PC. That's about it. And then after that, it was you could kiss me goodbye. There was no more studying, nothing else. I was gaming most of the time, and if not, I was out, hanging with my friends, at stores, trying to, get numbers and shit and be cool. Walking around with mohawks, spiked hair, fucking tats all over us, fucking tatting each other up, getting legal guardianship and permission to tat each other.
Jesus.
We went all out, man. Our parents, they wanted to make sure we weren't causing trouble, and at least when we were doing it, we were doing it to each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice of you kids ain't doing that to nobody else but yourselves. See, boy, you guys are gonna look fucked up when you get older. Get older, and all those tattoos are all like stretched out, piece apart. You're like, oh well, they were cool.
God damn. Sorry, I just Googled latest bad thing from Nintendo. And, oh my gosh.
Dude, no, that's why I didn't bring it up. They got a title for it right now, so don't get it. I don't even want to bring it up.
I'm not even every month, man.
I'm gonna say right now, yeah, but Nintendo is hot fire on some bullshit right now. I don't even want to talk about it. They in trouble.
Like Jesus Christ, what end with these guys? No
They
one
were doing
cares
good.
either.
They were doing good. What happened? They had the ball in the court. What happened?
Yeah.
We losing fucking Butterfingers there, fucking tipping. Jesus Christ.
I'm reading this one thing. Continued use of Disney Vault tactics for digital releases. What's a Disney Vault tactic?
So the Disney Vault tactic is like black and white Disney. So black and white Mickey Mouse, the copy and uses of old school Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse.
Okay, yeah. So they, yeah.
It was. Then you got That's the Mickey Mouse. You didn't back in our days. We didn't have fucking cartoons that would talk to you.
Yeah.
You know, some of them black and whites. Like I grew up in the life of it, so like black and whites were still in my family in the '90s.
Mm-hmm.
Just to tell you the truth of like poverty, like
Yeah, they're
that's
using that
just
with like Mario and Link and everything.
yep.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
could. That's what they're fighting about
yeah.
because some of the games, like I think Nintendo Wii had a game called like Mickey from like 1940s Mickey. They had a game on that, and you can and there were it was two timelines of Mickey trying to accidentally bump into each other, and they're realizing that their arts are different from each other. You know, oh, we're still friends, but you're drawn differently than I am. You know, so the timelines are different. It's a weird little Disney game. Some of them vaults like people are taking Popeye from that if somebody else created it or made it or whatever. If somebody else if it wasn't Popeye, for instance, like Mickey Mouse, like, and they're trying to make something out of it now. And of course, you can't. Mickey Mouse is still being used in their Disney, ah,
I feel you.
in the corner of the TV. They use that
Hmm.
little wand and they make a Disney sign. Like, you can't do that because that company's still making that sign. If you're
Yeah.
making anything relevant to it and they still have ownership, no one in the world is allowed to even replicate that thing at
So,
all.
so
Anything
when do you think intellectual property should be fair use? Would
replicate.
you say after a year?
I don't think it's good. So here's the funny thing. I don't think people want it like that.
I'm just thinking
I
hypothetically, hypothetical world. If you could decide, you're like king of the world.
so in all reality, they have what's called the patent system.
Hmm.
That patent system is to say, hey, this is guaranteed my idea.
Yeah, but when
And
when do you think it should be like that's expired? Like a year,
oh, it's every
five
6 months.
years?
You have to renew a patent every 6 months.
Well, I'm saying when do you think it should be? No, your time's up. It's public property now.
Oh, like, hey,
Yeah.
okay, it's
Are you
old
saying like
news. It's
are you
old
saying like a
news.
year, 5 years, 60 years? Like what's
I think
your
about, I think after about like 5 years, is something because after that, then you can be like it's half a decade. Because like I said, what's 2010? That's almost a decade ago. It was less than that. That's so you know what I'm saying. Like it's over a decade ago. But
yeah.
you know what I'm
Well,
saying.
I'm one of those that
What's
like
2016?
1 to 2 years.
So like in all
One to
reality,
two
that
years,
amount
I
of time.
say you shouldn't be
You
able
think two
after that.
years?
Yeah, one to
I'd
two
say a
years.
patent should be relatively 2 to 5. I agree to that
Yeah.
because then you're old news with when you got an idea and
Well,
somebody
plus,
who's out there creating it.
yeah, it would also push creativity and everything, and it
But
like it would allow for because artists are so like stifled with what they can
yes,
and can't create. Like if you want to create like a Bills thing, the Buffalo Bills, like a sports thing, you can't
you
sell
got to be
it.
specific. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So you can have Buffalo Bills all you want. You could have Buffalo Bills as it is.
Hmm.
The only thing is what kind of Buffalo Bills is it? What are you? Are you a Buffalo Wild Wings? Are you a Buffalo TV Center? Are
You,
you a
you,
cinema?
you know what the thing? We have the Bills Mafia, and that's to get around it.
Ah,
Bills
yeah, yeah.
Mafia is
See,
not NFL related.
and again, and to still think of that, like, but I doubt sports and the street life will collide like that. Really,
Hmm.
in all reality, the sports kind of like the fact that the fans get a little rowdy after every ball game.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I feel like everyone's got their own answer, but I like honestly, I consider 1 year. I'd be like, that
Well,
sounds like long enough. And then you could
he's like
still make
one.
the money off of it. You can continue sequels and it's the original creator and everything. But people can do what they want with the artwork and everything.
Renew it, yeah, renew it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Because you
ownership
don't
of
have a
it, but now now it's
yeah.
public knowledge now
Hmm.
after a year.
Exactly. Like a year, that's fine.
Yeah.
And then it would just be this is the
Hey,
original creator's work and everything. And it might get a little
by that
confusing
time
at
it gets
first.
distributed, someone's gonna go, "Where's this come from?"
Hmm. Yeah. And as long as, original creator and you got like your signature or whatever, yeah, I mean, I feel like it's fine, you know? But
We're all doing good.
yeah, yeah. I don't know though. That's a touchy one, but yeah, I feel like that could be a thing at some point. You know, where like you
There we
can't
go.
renew patents after a certain amount of time.
I had to
That
redo
much
my
is
tags
building.
and all my shizzle real quick.
Hmm.
Just realized my tags and my categories are all fucked up for this Gooch along here.
I was just wondering. I gotta add that to the notes.
All right, the Switch 2 is officially 6 months.
No, I was trying to figure out
cool.
something. There's nothing came on my news feed. I get like it's hard to kind of look for some good articles to look for now because right now I'd rather hear it from word of ear or word of mouth. You know,
It
someone
is,
met
yeah.
like well, I was around in a Discord, you know, and someone was like, "Damn, there's 2 bombings that went off near my localized area." Like I don't find nothing like that around here often. When we do, it's like school shooter or like kid came in and stabbed somebody in the arm or like bank in the localized area was already robbed and nobody responded. Dude, it's literally like that, man. We got a localized bank, man. We're so far away from police contact that they got robbed fully before the police got there. Yeah, they closed that bank down, only have an ATM right outside the empty shell of a building.
That's rough.
Dude, and that's a brand new Independence Bank.
Yeah.
They just shut it down. They're like, yeah, we can't get officers out there to secure. Like, you don't have on-site security people like showing up and be like, yo, back up away from the money bag. Why not? And they didn't want to travel out that far. That's just really why. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
no. It sounds reasonable.
fuck.
Yeah, it just costs too much to run the bank. Yeah, we're gonna shut it down. ATM it.
ATM, the whole fucking thing left the building there. We left the building rising and fucking there. You can see the windows are now start like their tint was there. Now it's just fading and you can just see right through.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm afraid, and you know, like I live right by Buffalo, and I see that kind of often. So I'm just like, yeah,
All the okay, at least you get stained glass windows, so at least some of them are stained glass windows. Fuck.
yeah.
You got maybe one building down there in that fucking city that might have one stained glass window.
See the building that you know, windows are boarded up and shit, but it's got the ATM, and you're like, yep, that was an old bank.
And keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. It's a giant section of building, like right there on the corner. You're like, yeah, that was one whole bank right there. Now they just shut it off. They're just done.
Cheers.
Oh man.
It's 420.
Cheers. Salute. Oh, it is 420. I'm rolling the wrong thing.
It's perfectly timed. Oh, yeah, I saw it coming and was like, I'm just gonna smoke weed until then, and it was just perfectly timed for me. He's like, yes.
It's that evening where we're sitting up there in that outside on that little stairway walkway, you know, it's the owl chilling and perched up on the little branch there. But see, I need to get one that's like snowy. Then I'll lose you in it. And the only thing we would just decide, you know what? That would be sick. Your fucking owl on the back of a snow background showing only the eyes and just the feather silhouette.
So
The drawings of the
So I went with the blue Powerade today. Which one did you go with? Red, blue, purple?
I might be doing coffee. I'm broke as shit.
Oh damn, you got the Powerade today. Okay.
No slate, no haterade. No, I don't even think I got some Mountain Dew anymore. I think I drank them all.
You figured they'd be giving out the orange Powerade at this point, but yeah.
No, they're charging more.
They charge
Fucking
more because
charge.
it costs it. They're like, we have to ship this out and actually sell this.
No, they're just doing it because it's me. I bet $20. This motherfucker coming over here touching this goddamn orange and Powerade. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna charge them more.
It's nasty stuff. No,
Oh, that right there
no,
will define when you followed. You know,
No,
just
the thing
piss
is,
at,
if
you know.
you check, the expiration
Yeah.
date's lower because it chews through the bottle quicker, you know?
you just drink that down, and anytime you lost, just hang the willy out and trail it behind you. You know, nobody's gonna lose you. You'll find an orange trail.
No, I got a study right here. Okay, that says blue is the number one flavor, and then red, fruit punch, and then of course you got lime and lemon and orange. For some reason they pair them together, and then grapes below.
Yeah,
them,
yeah,
but-
there we go. Yeah, because they're comparable. Yeah, that's right. That's
yeah,
right.
but just saying that the blue is the best.
Yeah, we hold 2 for 1. It's all right. We tie up. We good. See, you got to be one good flavor to take up 2 positions.
Sure. I think they just categorize them together. I think they, like if you split it up, orange got the least because at the back of the, it says lemon, lime, orange.
Oh man,
Yeah, so I think yeah.
that is funny.
Nasty shit.
Lemon, lime, orange. Like, yeah, there we go. That's when it gets nasty. He's trying to make a fucking alcohol Kool-Aid. Goddamn.
Oh, I love it.
Like when you want an orange that bad, you got to steal it from me at this point.
No, I'll be the first to. When I was like in fucking kindergarten, I drank so much orange soda one day. I'm talking like 2 liters, and I threw up. And ever since then, I cannot drink anything orange besides like orange juice, like straight orange juice. But like,
I'm all right.
Orange pop, orange Tang, Kool-Aid, and it's just like, oh no.
I'm okay when I have to drink some orange, but when I have to throw it back up, it ain't too bad. I mean, the second time around ain't too first. I mean, it's like orange,
No.
just a little bit more acidic-y.
No. Big nopes.
Oh man, no, we got a hell of a blanket of snow for from the past 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
And our weatherman said, "Oh, well, the snowstorm will be gone overnight." And you're like, "Yeah, all right." They get rid of the weather advisory, right? I go to look at my phone, weather advisory again. And I'm like, I was gonna be like, "Yeah, it didn't work." I'm like, "We got another weather advisory 5 seconds after they just ended one."
Exactly.
I'm like, "You guys just may as well extend this shit."
Yeah.
We got
Fucking,
localized actually weathermen in houses with if you drive up to their house, they have an actual fucking some people. You guys invest in a lot of time in getting your weather gear because you go past some people's house, they got that. You could tell when they search in the weather, they got the tripod antenna that sticks up a house and a half foot taller than their home with an antenna here, a dish here, a ball here, an antenna here, and and you just keep seeing these little wires going up that thing when you're driving by. Is that a local or is that a government?
None of it even matters, especially with us. We get the lake effect here. So there is no predicting the weather. Like you look at the weather app, it's 24 hours, and that's
You have to trust the
anything
localized
past
ones,
that could be anything.
Like Chris, if you had yours going right now, I'd have to trust you that yours is better than the weatherman's.
So like
We got rid of Dan Rather. That was the worst thing we've ever fucking did.
the Buffalo mentality is like we check the weather app, we check the radar, but like we're just prepared. Should be prepared.
Got to be now.
Like
Yeah.
tomorrow it could be fucking shitty out, even though the app doesn't say.
I probably, let's just say, if it was really winter was to go south for all hell turn loose, I'm in trouble. I probably got enough to keep stability right now from doors from caving in, let alone just because of ice around here. And we have all that lake effect. You only get a little bit of that.
No, we get a lot. We get a
Do
lot.
you? Do you get a
yes.
lot of it from it?
Yeah,
From Erie?
We're known for our snowstorms.
Okay, yeah.
And
So you know what it's like when ice cakes up between the cracks of the shims of the door and they start busting shit apart.
Yep.
Where you can't start even opening up the front door anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You go to touch the fucking front door and you even feel frost on the inside and you're like, oh, is that normal? What? So yeah, we get some pretty bad snowstorms.
You gotta heat your house well. If you heat your house well, that won't be a problem because it'll leak through the doors, and then it won't freeze.
Everybody's like, shovel off the roof to your home. Like,
Yeah,
No.
that helps too. That'll help heat it.
I like the snow up there. Because I can tell when a board's about to crack. You can hear it, and and your house will tell. But
Well, it
the
won't help
snow
with
is
heating
actually
it, but it'll help with not.
it keeps some of the heat in. You'll be
Yeah,
surprised. You'll
but
be
it
surprised.
does, but like it's not safe.
In the end, it's not. No, it's because of that ice buildup underneath. The ice
Yeah.
can freeze up over time, and that's why. And if you don't get rid of the damming ice blocks, which we don't have damming ice blocks now on any of our eaves or anything, which is a surprise. It's not as bad this year. I'm used to seeing pillars like this like a whole tree off the sides of the corners of my house.
Mhm.
I haven't seen that in the last like 5, 6 years,
I used to
7 years, 10 years. You know,
I
maybe 10
feel
years.
like the big ass fucking icicle that reaches the ground and becomes like a huge ass fucking ice chunk.
Tower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I used to have to break those off on the side of the U-Haul building every year.
And we don't see them anymore.
Dude,
It's
I
not
had one
often.
almost fucking kill me once. It was fucking.
It's so bad, guys,
Like I
dude.
took a picture of it, like of it standing, and then like I cracked it off, and then like it almost fell on me. Like I almost died, and then like I took a picture of it because it landed in the fucking massive amount of snow we had. It was, dude. I have some photos that are wild of just it of just so much snow that like you're seeing like the top of the U-Hauls.
where the icicle lands and in
Yeah,
the snow.
and
It's
I'm
just
like, this is my morning. Like, digging between trucks, and then like I have photos of like a truck, the door just wasn't closed all the way, and the inside is just covered in snow. Like I opened it and it's just covered, and it's like, yeah, the door was open like a crack.
I've watched the meme,
Yeah.
not like a meme, but a VOD, something similar like that. Lady had pulled up her van right underneath this like slanted steel roof, right?
Mm-hmm.
Open, closed the door. What? Ka-do! And it just starts beating the shit. You can see this vehicle just starts gyrating because it's just getting fucked up by all these plates of snow.
We have real bad storms where people die. It's real bad. What was the real
Garage door
last
is
real
caved
bad
in
one?
at that point. See that up in chat? Yeah, garage door is caved in at that point. Oh,
It was a blizzard that killed 40. Are they
Feels
talking
bad.
about the blizzard of? I think it was 97. That one
I
was
think it was
bad, but I
97.
one.
So 97 had power out up here in over a week or more. We actually, I think, had a month total. But my family we were so used to like preservatives and stuff. We were prepped. So we had like batteries back here. We had a generator ready. Neighbor had torp heaters, and we actually set up like little camping stakes that connect to our houses that we could put a tarp over that the neighbors had. They had industrial tarps, and we would run 2 torp heaters pushing hot air through a channel of building, mind you, a building that's connecting this part of my living room where that window was. We'd have a channel, and it would be like outside grass. That grass would start showing through because we got 2 torps running at kerosene heat, bro.
Mhm.
Fucking blowing like 5,000 BTUs of heat. Just cooking, dude. Nobody could stand in there. You had to take everything off, nearly shorts, before you go to shut something off. But
Oh yeah.
you had heat coming in from outside from these small windows that were connected to what we were pinning to our house. It was a tube heat.
Mm-hmm.
It was tube heat. It was venting our own with kerosene heaters.
Yeah.
And people thought we were fucking nuts. They thought we were crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you got to survive. You got to survive.
It's true.
We didn't have torps, but the neighbors did.
Mm-hmm.
I had fucking generators and shit. Parents had fucking bottles of water from ungodly length. Preservatives for years. They
Feel
fucking
that.
still had some of the materials like washboard and stuff. My mom loved antique stuff, so it's like washboard. The old raking your fucking clothes up and down that steel tin that board.
Jesus.
She had some of that, yeah. So like
Mhm.
I got pulled aside one time as a youngin'. My mom showed me this is how you use washboards. This is how you use ironing board. This is how you use the sewing This is what you do with a Singer sewing machine. This is what you do with a modern sewing machine.
You're lucky.
And my mom literally ran me through the mom book that I never knew existed.
Yeah, you're lucky.
That's why I said I'm
probably only
jack
got
of all
taught like
trades.
2 of those. Yeah, no.
So,
but I suck at sewing in reality.
Let's see if I can barely, but so oh, it's a little fuzzy. So these items back here are on a Singer sewing machine right there.
Word. Fuck yeah.
So and I know how to operate that. The only thing is my belt broke, and I can use that. And I could sew leather, I could sew deer hide, I could sew shoes, I could sew whatever you want. Vinyl. I can do a lot of shit with that damn thing. That thing's fucking powerful. You get your finger caught in that thing, and it will regret your life. You'll have punctures and sewing needle parts in places you weren't ready for.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, because you use your feet power. That's foot powered. So if you just winging on that sucker and you're going and you get your hand in there, you're gonna have about 8 punctures by the time you're not paying attention. That's for like jeans and like heavy duty canvas stuff. That's a good one. I think that's 1941, I think.
Word.
So that's an old boy. My parents believe like into some ancient stuff. If we'd go to like garage sales. You ever go to garage sales, yard sales? No, y'all
yeah.
do. So we'd go and we're looking for things that a lot of other people aren't. You know, you're looking for cool electronics and all that.
That's where I get
We're
all
not
my
even there
old
looking.
tools.
Dude, that's it. So, man, that's what my dad did. He was picky because there's certain ones he wanted to look for because there were certain ones that said lifetime guarantee on it, and he was serious about it. He'd call these companies up, and they were dead serious with their deal, lifetime guarantee. And it was Craftsman's, right? Back when they had that, they had constant steel pumping. He goes, "Is it a Craftsman? Let me see it." He's like, yeah, this is good steel. Where's the lifetime guarantee that they always put on the handles of the... And my dad would hustle them hard, drop them straight down to a fucking penny. They'd basically want to give him the stuff, but my dad's Indian. He's full-blood Indian. He's like, no, I don't want it for free. You don't do that. And, he'd drop a yard sale dude down to a penny. If they were selling a tool for like 25 cents, he'd drop them down to a motherfucking penny. You want to know why? My dad was at home playing penny poker with his brother-in-law. So we had pennies all over. It was just it was a big, system we had,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
man. I fucking, I love me some nerd salon. 100%. That's where I get my tools. But I didn't do it last summer. I gotta get back out there. I did garbage pick a lot because, oh my gosh, everyone around me is throwing out such nice furniture and everything.
What is going on with that? So, out of all the Stranger Things I've seen trend right now, I would have figured okay for like yard sale, moving sales, garage sales, boat sales, etc., etc. But now everybody may as well start going, hey, come pick through my trash. I have that little sign up over there. Trash can, dumpster down here for picking, ripe for picking.
Well, I'm not doing that. It's just I'm driving by and I'm like, that looks like a nice table and chair setup. And then you go and it's like, this is perfectly... It's a steel, nice table with like nice chairs.
I thought you were just saying like I'm just gonna go into a dumpster and go dig around in like 50 bags.
No, it's just garbage table, and I'm on my way to work. I'm like, holy shit, yeah, I'm pulling over.
That's not dumpster.
Yeah,
that's not dumpster diving.
It's curb picking.
That ain't diving.
Nah,
that's freebie grabbing, man. That's a freebie.
But like it's been
now when you gotta climb
so
up into the dumpster.
Dude, I've been finding such awesome furniture and like old time furniture, which is super duper nice.
And as long as they don't got like a bunch of trash and goop in it, then yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, it looks fine. It's just like holy shit, a little
So they,
neck
so
there,
be
but
like
yeah, it looks perfectly
can
fine,
or something.
Nick.
So every once in a while, yeah, that's okay. But if
Yeah.
it's like covered in gunk and garb, don't even do that. Don't bring that shit
No,
home.
yeah, no.
Don't bring that shit home.
No,
Leave
I'd
that
say I
laptop
take
in there. I
like
don't give a fuck
maybe
how. I don't care if it's
30%.
an Alienware laptop. Leave that shit in
I'd
there. It's
say I
gonna have
take
maggots
about
on it.
I'd say I take about 30% of everything that I go out and look for. Yeah, or not look, but that I see and I'm like,
Okay,
oh,
so you're
okay, yeah.
copacetic about it. You're
Yeah,
copacetic. Okay,
exactly.
okay,
And I got a
okay.
truck, so it's just like it's easy.
Yeah. Well, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's one thing if you just go swimming in liquid trash. You
No.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I don't do
Dumpster
that.
diving, yeah,
Not around
that's
here.
kind of like that's hobo living. That's the life. That's the way of hobo living. You can't do nothing about that
Yeah,
though.
not around
It's a
here.
little
No.
dishonorable. People don't like. I don't like it, but
I mean, I've climbed
some
around in a
that's
dumpster
sometimes
for a job. That's different though.
yeah, exactly. Now, like, lady goes out when she had the truck. She went dumpster diving a couple of times, and I bitch and harp a lot. I'm like, you're just disgusting. Why are you doing this nasty shit? Oh, gross. She'd come back, and I'd be, and she wouldn't say shit to something. She, if I'm using a plate or maybe like a fucking, or something that's already been never opened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I found that in that dumpster that you bitched at me about the other day. So go fuck yourself. She'd be like, "You don't complain now, do you?" Yo, okay, all right, that's pretty cool. Would you, And then I started going on like, all right, what did you get? And she'd be like, hang on a minute, let me go fishing. I'll go in her truck, go out there, find another dumpster real fast, do whatever for her scheduled time. I don't know if she's times this. I don't know if there's like a way to hunt dumpsters. But she'd come back and there's a couple more items. She'd be like, all right, I found a decent charger and maybe a lamp. Just something small, and I'm like, where the fuck are you someone's giving you these things. Now she brought me to the dumpster. Says I found it in this one. This one's a good one, but you don't want to go to that one. And I'm like, you're hunting these things.
Yeah, no, I ain't
I
about
get free
that.
shit from in there. If it's free, it's for me. If you throwing it away, you don't need it no more.
I don't do that. I don't go to that extent.
It was just because for a while I was at an extent because I was weirded out by it. But I understand when there's like,
I love free shit.
she like showed me like when there's like wet shit and there's like, I'm like, okay, as long as you ain't like digging through liquid muck.
I mean, like
You know?
at U-Haul, there was a lot of people that would use our dumpster, even though they're not allowed, but they'd throw like a lot of CRTVs or whatever, like the big ass
Yeah.
CRV TVs, which you're not allowed to throw away. So like we'd get pissed. Like, well, my manager would get pissed, But like I'm just like whatever, because yeah, we'd have to take them out, and then we'd have to recycle them, and
Yeah, it's because it's whatever that liquid cooling or that liquid
Yeah.
agent in it.
Yeah, but there was a lot of cool stuff that I'd seen in the dumpster, and be like, oh, let me grab that. Yeah.
I don't know if Goodwill would even take tax write off for that. If
Have I told you the bike story?
I think I remember you saying something about a bike story.
Let me tell you the bike story. This is one of my favorite U-Haul stories. So it was a Sunday, and we were getting out at 6. Okay, it was 5:57. I'm training the new guy. He's been there like 2 days. He's an 18-year-old, good chill ass kid from Rhode Island. Yeah, so he had the fucking accent. He's a party boy. But I'm just like, yeah, we're partying together. And fucking after and we did. Oh my god, it was such a cool kid. But not drinking, just smoking. It was back when it was illegal, so I was like, yeah, I don't mind, smoking with you, but not drinking. But he was a cool kid. He had a lot of funny stories. Anywho, I was chilling with him, and I was just like, we're almost off. Fuck yeah. So like, get ready to lock the doors. And then tow truck pulls in with a 26-foot U-Haul, the biggest U-Haul that we rent that exists, And I'm like, fuck. Yeah. And he's like, what? And I'm like, we have to deal with this. It's not like we can lock the doors as a customer. Like, what?
Did he have pedal bikes all in the back of that?
So the guy takes it off. He says this is left in the middle of Buffalo, abandoned for 2 weeks now. Like abandoned, no keys. It's unlocked. And he's like, where do you want it dropped? That's the only info he had for me. I'm like, all right, well, lovely, So yeah, I have him drop it and everything, right? Off to the side so we can figure everything out. And it fucking, we open up the glove box and there's 3 different car charger things. So we're like, oh, they were jacking cars, immediately, like they're breaking into cars and stealing shit with this U-Haul. So I'm like, yeah, you can take one. It's police evidence. They might look for you. Yeah, go for it, kid. I got like 50 at home, of course. Like, I don't need that shit. Yeah, a bunch of different cords and everything. But we open up the back from floor to ceiling, stacked on top of each other, front to back was just bikes. I'm talking floor to ceiling. Like, it was filled to the rim with bikes.
I would be lost at that point, because then you're talking haven for me, because I'd take apart bikes and put bikes together, build chopper bikes and stuff like that and shit.
Some had little motors, like, the bikes with motors on them that only go up to like 50, 60 or whatever, but they'll fly.
Are you talking about like the little 50cc chainsaw motorbikes?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I had a couple of those.
Dude, every kids' bikes, old people bikes,
races,
female bikes, regular bikes, mountain bikes, every type
they
of
call them
bike.
penny bikes. Yep,
Yes.
any one of those with those motors, they call them penny bikes. Yeah, yeah.
He had
funny.
everything, and I was astounded. Like, we just stared at it for like a good what felt like a minute, but it was just like 10 seconds, and I was just like, we got to call the cops. These are all stolen. So we called the cops. And
oh yeah, I do remember this.
Yeah, made the report, and they were like, "This is highly suspicious." I'll finish the story just for chat's sake. So my manager put me in charge of finding the person in charge of these bikes and getting rid of these bikes. So I looked it up, and it was some chick. She was like, I think she was like 26, and that was around my age at the time. But she looked like, honestly, she was on crack for like 4 years. Like, she had the bad teeth and in her photo and everything. Like, I'm just like, my God.
Great strung out. It looked like she was strung out.
Yeah, like, how the fuck am I going to find the person in charge of this? Like, and then one night.
These aren't stolen.
One night, it was like 7 minutes before close, and I get a call from someone who is out of breath. He's just, hi, my name is Goose. I'm looking for a U-Haul that's and I'm just like, yeah. It's almost close. And then he's like, a whole bunch of bikes, and I'm like, Goose, we might be. Hold on, I need Goose.
Christ.
I'm like, Goose, I need you to take a breath. We might be the U-Haul that you're looking for.
I am the U-Haul that you need.
And I might just be the person that you need to talk to right now. I need you to take a deep breath.
What'd you do with my bikes?
Goose. Okay, he was a recovering drug addict.
Oh no!
Okay, I was a recovering drug addict at the time, so like I'm like, I get you, but like, yeah, like, he's a recovering drug addict. He wants to turn his life around. He trusted his fiance's cousin or something like that. With a whole bunch of money. I think he said $1,800 to rent the U-Haul for 2 days and transport these bikes bit by bit, to and from his garage that he had at his house to a store that he had bought. He saved up enough money to buy a store, and he wanted to run a bike store. That was his dream. His name is Goose. He told me to call him Goose. I still have his number. But He said he'd give me fucking 90% off on any bikes because I told my
He was
manager
running a bike shop.
my manager scheduled the dumpster a week out from then to empty this U-Haul.
Yeah, 'cause that's a lot of bikes. That's a
Yes.
lot.
And they're pretty much all destroyed because they're all stacked. She stacked them on top of each other like that. And then during the process, he had rented a U-Haul, so I'm like, don't tell, because it wasn't our store. He got it for it. So I was like, don't tell them what you're doing with this. You're not on the contract with her. She didn't use
you don't
you as
know.
an emergency contact. Yes. You're not connected. She's on e-alert. Like we won't rent to her. We like you can keep renting U-Hauls. Just keep it on the down low, Goose. Rent your U-Hauls. Get these bikes out of here. Like you have 1 week, according to my manager. And I'd motivate him. And he'd thank you so much, dude. Thank you so. I left the gate open for him while we were closed a couple times. And I was like, there's like 5 cameras on you, dude. Like don't, like you know,
Don't
and
fuck
just
up.
empty empty him into the truck and get out of here. Like take your time. And you know, he wants to see salvage them and everything. I gave him as much as he could, you know, but. Yeah,
that's a lot.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Well, he got a lot of the ones with the motors, a lot of expensive mountain bike ones, and like shit. Like
dude,
you know,
this dude was trying to do his job. He just did too much at once.
yeah, and like it. The thing is, he actually ended up using us because he left the bikes that he didn't want.
All right, one moment. Let me go grab my coffee.
Yeah,
no,
you're
it's
good.
okay. No,
But he did sweep out the U-Haul a little bit, so that was nice. Like he didn't leave it a trashy mess, but yeah, it was. That was Goose was a fun one. Goose was a fun customer that I never actually sold anything to or rented to because, yeah, she still owes a bunch of money on that U-Haul. He got off scot-free because he had not, he didn't take the U-Haul. It actually what happened was she got into a fight with her fiance. I believe this is what and she like, you know, walked home or got a ride home and like, or no, he got a ride or something. And she couldn't drive the U-Haul. So like, she just abandoned it and it was just a fucking shit show. And then he gave like the second day I met him, he gave some people we met inside of like a church group or whatever, like $800, and they just fled town. I'm like, I remember pulling him aside and I'm like, Goose, you need to stop trusting people. Just get these bikes out of my fucking back lot. Like, fucking Goose. Fucking Goose. Like love-hate relationship with that man. Because I was in such a position just to say whatever the fuck I wanted to this man and swear as much as I wanted. Like, Goose, you need to stop fucking trusting people. And just get these fucking bikes off my lot. And he's like, yeah, thank you so much.
Quickly speaking of, because Supa, I'm probably gonna have to ask PC Nerd for some help with dealing with these Command and Conquer files.
He would probably most definitely be willing to help you.
That's why I'm letting her know now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, you already know.
I think she mentioned while you were building the PC, he's a big Command and Conquer fan.
Yeah. That's what I was saying, because he might have to actually take system controls command prompt over my computer to be able to do this. Because if he asks me to do this by hand, he's gonna basically be teaching me the same shit he knows, but I have to be on a learning pattern, like teacher sensei shit. And, and I'm figured when somebody who's like techie savvy, you know, we're not patient when we teach someone else lower than us. You know, so I am lower than his intelligence level when it deals with that type of shit, because I can't even fuck with these files. I've already broken one. I can't. Yeah, and if you want to see if you do want to see Red Alert and playing and stuff, I need to have your husband helping me.
So Super. On Steam, there's the Ultimate Edition, I think it's called, right, Draco?
I think it. think it's the Ultimate Edition. Yeah,
So we're not dealing with original.
Yeah, not the original disc, but it does say you can find an original disc, put in the key code, and it permanently prints the actual data from that game onto there where it doesn't do no goof up.
He owns both. Okay, so he knows how to activate
Yeah.
the Steam versions. I love
Yep,
it.
exactly. Yeah, see, exactly. Me and him basically are just cut from the same cloth, just different fucking patterns. You know?
Yeah.
But
But you
yeah,
can totally.
if I float you an invite or a DM or something later on or whenever I
Are
get free
you
time to,
Supa? Are you in Draco's Discord?
no, I'll message Super through you through
Okay,
yours.
yeah, there's that too.
I'm
But can we get
I'm
a
nicer
link?
that way
We could get a
because
link to your Discord in the chat too. I mean,
yeah,
there's
I
that.
Discord.
Yeah.
Yep, you can Discord and get a link directly invite to my chat.
Hmm.
If it's a flood of people, then that's good. If it's not a flood of people, well then fine, fuck off. No, I really love the fact everybody show up, and I've now that I got my actual Discord fixed up and back into my profile and name, and it shouldn't have another issue with it again. I swear to God, if I have to do another account change and have people leave my Discord again because I got to fix shit, I will. I'm tempted to sue Discord, but I'm just gonna leave. I'll go to like Team Chat or something else. I couldn't.
Hmm.
It'll piss me off, man. I don't like creating multiple profiles, and it makes it really bad, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's good, but when Discord took my last profile and they just like flipped me over to a different one, and then they just did that with her, with Lady Draco. They did that with her. They took her Sapphire account and turned her into Lady Draco 420, and she was
Really?
like, "What happened to my Sapphire name?" She goes, "Where's all my orbs?" She goes, "What is going on?" And she woke me up. She goes, "Something's wrong with the Discord." And I was like, "That's weird that you would tell me something about the Discord," you know? And I got up. She's like, "This is not my name." She goes, "This isn't what I was doing." And she goes, "And this is not my profile." And I said, "But it's all running under you." She goes, "Yeah." She goes, "This wasn't like this. I didn't have it set up like this." So I'm like, "That's weird. Nobody touched the PC, right?" No one.
It's
And
rough.
Discord did that. Why did they do that? And
It's rough.
for the giveaway stuff too. Yeah, just randomly. And that was the same stuff I had to dealt with, but mine Discord contacted me back and wanted me to pay for me to get mine back, and I'm like, so I did in-depth digging, and there was some Discord management people who were on the side trying to make a side hustle off of people's accounts by taking their accounts and selling it back to them.
Damn.
So
That's
yeah.
rough. That's
So
rough.
that's why the first account broke, and then I had to remake a new one, and then I had to tell everybody leave that one. That's a hacked one. That it was bad one, and then that's why everybody was like, "Oh, you disappeared for a while." Well, that's why. It's because of that incident. You know, I had to straighten everything up,
Well, I feel you.
and now
I just talked with Hydra, and he was like, "You disappeared," and I'm like, "Well, look, for a month I didn't do the giveaways, but like I've been here."
oh yeah, we've
Yeah.
been here.
Yeah, I'm still doing the giveaway every Friday. He's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah."
All right.
Yeah.
I'll get that request to you. Check
Yeah.
that out. Yeah.
But yeah, Hydra's doing well, in case you're wondering. He's just, yeah, looking for work and decided to take a little break from the internet, and now he's back. So, might see him from time to time.
I better start staying from him. Damn it, it's too quiet.
Right. I missed him. But yeah, I was gonna play
I missed
Halo
you and
last
Hunter.
night for like 2 hours. I was doing the giveaway and everything, and then he joined the voice call. He's like, "How's it going?" I'm like, "We're live." He's like, "Oh, we're live? Oh, I just want to say hi and see how it's going." And yeah, we just caught up the entire time. I didn't even play Halo.
You have to watch our Twitch stream too. You have to look at the YouTube. All of our friends pay attention.
Yeah, but no, it was fun just catching up with him instead of playing Halo. Like I was just like, "Wow, this is it." Like that's fine with me. I'm willing to just chit chat.
Authentic, you know,
wholesome, humbleized moment, you know?
Yeah, I was like, fuck yeah, it's been a minute, Draco. I gotta catch
You
up.
guys
Like,
filming on there?
yeah.
We got killed by a fucking days out of it.
I was say, so you got hit on. At least were you able to make out with some? At least
I got a
nice. At least coming out with something.
Nice.
Out there holding down the Arc Rust Belt there. Finally got me some coffee. I'm just like draining it dry right now.
You and your arc.
And the game's dedicated in a way. Weird. The expedition's very demanding. But the adventures, like I said, they're not the same. There's never a same identical happening moment. And that's kind of what I like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be, if I'm pinned up in the same corner multiple times, every time I've been pinned up in that same corner, it's been a different approach that the enemies have attacked me with. And I like that. I don't want to sit up and be like, all right, I'm pinned up in the corner. What are you guys going to do to me? If you come from one direction constantly, I'm just going to be like, all right, aim the cannon that way for the rest of the evening. But with Arc, I'm actually having to really utilize a lot more infield strategy. Where to sit down, where to run to, moving people away, not trying to drag everybody in. So the game's exhilarating. It's got its adventure.
I feel you. I ran out of hydration.
Not enough. I need more water.
Well, at least in my room, in my mini fridge, I ran out of hydration. I have to go downstairs.
God damn it, run a fucking garden hose, damn it.
Well, it's fine. I just finished a Powerade. I'm just thinking about it,
That's why you finishing Powerade's instead of cup of water.
I have alcohol up here, but that doesn't count. And I have orange juice. But I don't
There
have
you
a
go, start
cup.
sucking down some vitamin C.
I don't have a cup. All I have is a wine glass. I've been drinking wine lately.
You another cigarette, don't you worry. I'll tell you what, you're gonna get something really there.
Good Lord.
It reminds me of the twin ants that are on Simpsons.
Yeah.
Smoking them cigarettes,
Well,
fucking
no.
packs of cigarettes. I can never remember their names.
I can't either.
Gertrude, Greta, something like that. I don't know.
I don't know.
Betty.
Someone will know.
I can't. He's always smoking like the cigarettes, but anytime they troll those ladies on that show, it's always them smoking a wrong cigarette of some sort. You know?
I gotta rewatch that show. It's been too long. I watched it when I was like real young.
I need something different.
Hmm.
I'm getting bored.
Another one I gotta rewatch is Futurama. That one was hilarious. It still is.
You know,
It's
they
so
need
fucking-
Futurama abridged.
What?
They need a Futurama abridged.
What do you
like
mean?
a
Upridge. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like.
yeah, like adult, and like, of course, like Leela would end up having triple titties, but I mean, one of these times Bender's gonna take her around the block, and she's gonna have literally no shirt on. I mean, like that funny type of meme stuff. Bender comes around, he's, oh God, I don't have enough eye space.
They definitely have that on the internet. I'm sure of it.
As actual series, like somebody takes a serious look into the series. Like there's like Dragon Ball Z abridged, like something like that in a way. Like, oh, you kicked me at the dick, but they got Futurama like that, but they don't really take it to the next level. They need to break that level in order for them to be considered basically explicit.
Hmm.
That's the only level they have it hit is explicit.
True. The same with Simpsons, right? I
Mm,
can't think of any
close.
time.
They got pretty close with some
Plus
explicit
it's
content.
innuendos and shit. Like it's.
I mean, like Yeah, exactly. Like Bender just going to town with it on every appliance. Him fucking hitting it out with the most nerdiest catchphrase, like the best catchphrase is fucking the best catchphrase you can for appliance. I heard you a refrigerator. Too bad you couldn't run from this.
Good lord.
I got a 9-volt.
Good lord.
Exactly what I'm saying.
No, I can't
I
remember
heard
too much
you-
about
I
the
heard
show,
you
but I
both
remember
being
some
deep
episodes. It's been a long time since I watched that. I gotta rewatch it. I don't watch too many shows. I'd rather watch a movie. I can't sit down and watch an entire series.
The fucking refrigerator plug outlet stuck out straight, just coolant spraying everywhere. Oh, making a mess. There's plenty of Freon for you.
No, there was an episode like that where they were like zapping themselves, giving themselves
They were.
like high voltage shocks, and it was like
Yeah,
drug.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's new. You should really try it.
Mm-hmm.
Really good for you. Oh man.
But yeah,
You
I
wanna
think
sing?
Bender became like a junkie and everything. It was a great episode, and then
He
it
did
became
that and
clean.
alcohol.
Yeah.
He did that and alcohol, but it wasn't alcohol. It was oil.
Well,
He
alcohol
got- he
is,
had-
is
he
what
had
keeps
oil.
him like he eats alcohol. Like it doesn't make him drunk.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
yeah. The
canonically.
oil though gets him drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you give him
Well,
like oil.
I think there's an
yeah.
episode where he like tries he doesn't drink alcohol and he like starts acting drunk. He rusts by the mouth and it creates an aftershave and everything.
He goes to work and everybody's like noticing him. He's normal.
Yeah.
One day he goes back and he's like a week later he's like, "Hey guys,
Yeah, he's like stumbling and
Oh,
shit. And they're
I
like, "You
got,
need to drink."
You know, I feel like okay. Oh, time to get that. Yeah, I gotta get a drink, guys."
Mhm.
And he's looking. Quickly grabs the oil.
Yeah, no, it was yeah, I remember. It was a lot of good episodes with that show. A lot of good
He
episodes.
binged once he fucking found out how fucked up he got off oil.
Mhm.
He went back in like I think he went back in 3 ages. Like he was like the version of him older when he's like rusted out. He's like, "I'm sober." And I think he had like nothing but like rusty head.
Well, they say that like a lot of the Simpsons writers from the early days left and went to Futurama. Like they actually
You
started
could
it.
tell. You could tell some of the drawings did though.
Yeah, but it was more like the writers and everything too. Because like with the Simpsons, there's only so many episodes with the same characters you can make before it's like what else do we do?
The toaster said it, but it was only the size of a AAA. But she lied.
But yeah, I remember I remember the final episode. That episode is so fucking oh. It's a good episode.
is funny.
And then the episode with Seymour, the dog. Oh my god. Yeah, They got some good
At first,
episodes.
like I said, when I got into Futurama, it was like the first like 2 seasons,
Mhm.
first 2 seasons. The rest of them I didn't pay no more attention to because I got to the point of Ben Finnegan, and there's nothing wrong with a little Ben Finnegan. If you want to check it out, I've got bulking muscles, and I'm a man of steel. Don't you worry.
I always say you shouldn't binge
Ben
Futurama.
Finnegan, that's who it was.
Like at most 3 episodes in a sitting, at most. If anything, just 2 or 1, though. You know,
Dude,
Like, it's not-
he was
you can't binge
he's
it.
the only like admiral roaming around with no pants.
Mhm.
He's just balls to the wall. He's like, "Don't worry, I got this taken care of."
But what other good cartoons are there?
Oh, they need to bring back some of the old ones though. Like, they don't need to bring back like life version of them. Like, but Jetsons would be something funny to actually get back. They actually had a lot of adult humor in it.
Yeah.
They had a lot of adult humor.
I wouldn't mind Jetsons or something like that, but I also wouldn't mind something just new, like a new idea. I can't think of any new adult shows. I mean, I know like Simpsons is still going, and then South Park is still going.
Stimpy, you idiot!
I was never
I
big
don't
into Rhett
know,
and
Red.
Stimpy.
What do you say? We should definitely go down and see about the doctor.
I was never really into Rhett and Stimpy.
Hey, God,
I'll be honest.
right? What we gonna do tonight? Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the
Pinky in the
world.
Brain. I loved that shit. That was
Yeah.
oh so good.
What about the Animaniacs?
Oh yes.
Wacko, Blappo, and
Yes.
and Dot.
So underrated. Yes. I agree.
God, Wacko, Blacko, or Blappo, or something like that.
I can't remember. I don't think it was Black.
And Daisy, yeah, I think it was Daisy. Oh man, now we're having to go through the time fucking capsule. I told you guys to stay out of my time machine.
I was talking
Chris,
about older adult cartoons, but it seems like they're like I
those-
said. Like, can you think of any new ones they've made that
Okay,
are that
okay,
good?
hold up. You're talking about old, so
I was talking about new. I was asking, have you ever? Are there any new ones that you've heard of? Like, you know, the South Park's still going, Simpsons still going. Are there any new ones you've heard of? New adult cartoons that are good, not made by like Seth MacFarlane or whatever. You know, not Seth MacFarlane. Whatever, the guy who makes Family Guy.
you know it's a good point. You know, nobody does make a good cartoon or a good animated series that's at least
That I can think
adult content comedy. You know.
of. Right? That I can think of.
Close the door, close the door, close the door.
I heard
Like-
what's it?
They
It's like
did-
a Hell's Hotel type of show. I heard that that's pretty good, but it's more like it's not.
I
Really,
think I caught wind of that. I think I
Yeah.
caught wind of that.
I don't know. I
That one
kinda
might
wanna
be
check it
okay
out.
to watch. That might be okay to watch.
I want to check it out, but I
see.
hear it's like kind of a musical as well, and I'm just kind of like,
Brett,
Drawn together,
I'm about to-
drawn together, and then I like.
I haven't seen Adult Swim in forever.
I wish the animator, the
Has Been
director for
Hotel.
Blarg.
That's the name of it. Has Been Hotel.
I wish the animator for Blarg, the series, the puppet series, would come back out, or if he'd make more.
Mm-hmm.
You could find some of the show on YouTube. It's just called Blarg,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just about this dad trying to be, ultimate cool dad, in with the cool crowd, has to, his son's teenaging and stuff, but they're done with like still frame motions, still frames, but they're really good done. You can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
You can't tell the difference. It looks CGI, but it ain't. You can tell clay's been used, a whole bunch of other stuff, but it's fun to watch. But Blark is not. That's just a fun one.
But I'm talking like non-anime Superwoman, and it's still like
Yeah, it's definitely
like
not-
new as in like it's come out in the last 5 years. Let's say like it came out.
Blarg is probably about the only one. Like literally Blarg.
Yeah.
Like that's the only cartoon I think is, and it's so stupid comedy. Like it's almost relatable that you feel like you watch this show and you can be like, "That's my uncle."
Mhm.
Like that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Or someone's gonna watch and be like, "No, that sounds like my brother." Like that's my dad.
I used to watch Adult Swim back in the day, but I haven't seen that in forever.
I got a show. I'll fling through that show later on or some other time of Blarg when I'm doing the streams and podcasts and stuff. But it is comedy. It's funny. It's fun. You'll love it because, like I said, it's the only animated show or any still frame that we can look at that's new from within the last 3 years.
I get you. I just have trouble sitting down and actually just like watching a show. I'm more like a movie. Like I can sit down and watch an entire movie in like, plot start to end type of, but like, or a trilogy or whatever, not in one sitting.
That-
But yeah.
That's where you broke yourself. That's
Yeah.
when you're just sitting. So what you like is you like them one punch, you like them one punch movies, like not like One Punch in general, but like
I like One Punch.
you like shows
Yeah.
you like shows that'll actually be like a big bang, like hello, this is the cinema's
No.
IMAX show
No,
or
I'm
movie.
I like a good story regardless, but it's just like I'm so busy nowadays that it's like shows I'll watch an episode and then it'll
Understand.
take like a week for me to watch another episode, and it's like I can't fucking remember the plot of this shit.
Honestly, didn't like Titanic have like 8 fucking like VHSs in their set back in the day?
I think so.
Like they were like one of the like that and Twilight. Twilight 2 has like 8 fucking videos with
I can't sit down and watch Twilight 1 till Twilight end. I can't. I don't know how.
Yeah, but like I just watched a movie the other night. It was Everything Everywhere All at Once. I don't know if you've ever heard. It's a good fucking movie. I gotta
I don't think I
rewatch it.
have.
It's got
Oh, yeah.
rewatchability. I gotta rewatch it. Like, oh my gosh, it's a good movie. Highly recommend it. Yeah, no, I'll give you the So like, it's kind of like it's a trippy type of movie that makes you think, but it's like what if you could access, like you know how like like a certain theory is like when you make a decision, it creates like a separate branching universe of that decision or whatever, like the opposite.
Yes, I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
They say like, what if you could branch into those universes and get that knowledge from that person and like live that life
Ooh,
and experience that.
that's
And
crazy.
now, what if you could do it for every single version of you?
I was gonna say you're gonna have to. I was gonna say you have to send me the name of that video or that movie again.
Will do.
That sounds
But
tricky.
yeah,
Like I'm okay with, like I'm even okay with Sandman. The new one that they've been coming out with Sandman that's supposed to be traveling through the dream world, finding all the seven deadly sins and all that, and dealing with them, talking. So like I want to find that one because he talks about, I think it's the Dream World or Dreamweaver. I can't remember the darn show. I'm gonna find it later on.
so it's
But
on Amazon and Netflix.
yeah, because he's
Yeah.
like he comes across like a spirit, and as one of the clips, he's like, well, I'm hope, and he's got a verse against evil, which is Satan. So it's like a holy situation.
Oh, you're gonna love this movie. I can already.
But yeah, like I'm into that. Like he has to be asleep to be able to encounter these demons and travel the world.
So like,
Like,
I'm not spoiling
them
anything.
out.
The enemy is a person who's done that and lived every single existence of herself. She's
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
it all.
See, I like that shit.
And
Yeah.
then the protagonist is a version that has like she has tried and failed at everything. She tried being a photographer. She tried being this. She did, and like she's tried and failed at so many things that she's created the most branches of her version.
Like the manifestation of the word attempt.
Yes. So like she can go to different branches like nothing and like comprehend it, which is hard for some humans. Like they'll go to a wacky branch where where it's like insane in that universe, but like she can comprehend it because she's failed so many times.
I would be down. Yeah, definitely to check a movie like that out.
You'll fucking love it. I'll tell you. Like
Little Indian in the Cupboard. That's another movie we used to watch back in the day. Little Indian in the Cupboard.
I never heard of it.
Oh man, that'll make you cry, motherfucker.
Okay.
It's a good show. It's cliche, but it's yeah, Indian in the Cupboard. You gotta watch that movie and probably read the novels. The novels are pretty good as well. I was never one about like Little House on the Prairie stuff. It changed too much. There's too much adventure in to kind of put it in go from a novel to a TV show. It's just too much for it.
I get you. I sent you a link to the Amazon too. In case you
Yes.
want to watch a trailer.
Indian in the Cupboard. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. And then nowadays they have the new show called but nowadays they have what they have is so they used to have a novel called The BFG, and it was called The Big Friendly Giant. And we used to read this throughout schools. Now they put out a movie called The BFG. And it's that movie that they have nowadays is the depiction of that book back then. Yeah. So,
Okay.
so that's nice to see that they finally it took this long for them to put it on a movie,
Right. When you say BFG, I think of Doom. with the BFG.
You think, yeah, but his BFG is big friendly giant. Yeah. And I'm only
totally.
saying that. Huh?
Totally, totally.
Yeah, because
That's what the BFG
in all
is.
reality, the movie's probably not child friendly just because there's a lot of there's a lot there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You're good. I just didn't need you screaming like Oprah Winfrey.
Ah! I'm allowed to do it though.
I didn't hear nobody get in a car, motherfuckers. You get a car.
You get a car. Everyone gets a car.
But in this case, he's like, you get a grenade, and you get a grenade. You get a grenade.
Oh.
Woo.
You know the BFG isn't into the Gungeon.
That's a big fucking gun.
It's not. It's not that good, obviously. It's not my favorite. Like, it's all right.
No,
you
no.
know, it's,
No, I didn't do no hypotheticals or no article grabs. I was gonna grab up some articles, but I don't want to end up tripping up the DCMV bull crap and a whatever the hell that is.
I'm trying to find.
'Cause-
It's hard to find hypotheticals. I got to think of more.
Well, it's not even on top of that. Like, even to find good articles to make a podcast over, like, because that's what I'm trying to do. Just finding some actual articles, you know.
I feel
But
like
it's hard nowadays. There's just not good, worthy, like, listenable content worth listening to.
I feel you. I feel you.
You know.
I feel you. But yeah, no.
Fern Gully was another great series. They didn't have a series, but they had like a couple of movies. They had Fern Gully 1, and then they tried to make Fern Gully 2. And they kind of kept with the storyline. I don't think I liked Fern Gully 2. I will stick to Fern Gully because I play a lot of the music from that still.
But yeah, no, it's hard to find articles or topics. I don't know. I mean, I think we covered a lot today, but it hasn't been that long. It's up to you.
I mean, if you're feeling
got
exhausted now, that's absolutely fine.
I'm not exhausted. I am stoned as fuck right now.
I don't blame you, brother. If you want to tap out early, I understand.
It's up to you. I don't know. I got a show tonight. That's the thing. So I got to stay awake regardless. It's not like I can just nap. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't shut off all the way yet because
Exactly.
I still have a couple people sitting in hang time in the background for a while, and then they know I'm on the podcast, but kind of hard to arc and then podcast at the same time.
I feel you. I
think once I figure out like it's not like I don't need a center divider, but I need a divider that blocks audio from like I just need a good booth. I think if I somehow manufacture audio booth for me and Lady, our microphone mimicry would be taken care of, you know.
Well, like I said, the microphone sounds a lot better, even with it at an angle like you have now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's,
I have it just like right over there.
Yeah, it
So,
sounds
like-
a lot better. I can hear when you mute though. The button, it cling. And I remember that mic so much.
That I could see it pinging too. I could see when I click it, it goes dong.
Yeah, it's like the metal spring in it or something.
Don't worry, you're gonna get the ring of your
Yeah.
lifetime. You know, imagine how many times I got to do that, and then ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, I always had it mute through like the actual PC. Like I think I did it so it would mute on OBS. So, and then I would mute Discord as well, and I would just try to line them up. But no,
I'm trying to. It's fussing with me. They keep resetting the audio settings, and they keep redoing the fucking connection and disconnection. Pissing me off.
Yeah,
I'm getting so irritated with audio right now.
I feel you. But I think I stopped using that button like immediately. That mic was awful. It works fine. like you keep it low, and it's meant for like recording if like you're like recording an entire room, like it's very sensitive and everything, but like yeah, it's an interesting mic, but it works. It definitely works.
Man, sip this last bit of coffee.
I feel you. I feel you.
Been a while since I had some decent coffee for a minute. Been thirsty for a little while, but
I fucking feel you. So my Tim Hortons, their ice cap machine's been down for like a week. So I had to go to a different one, and all of them suck. Besides this one I went to today, they make it so crisp and everything. It's my favorite. I'm like, yes, and I got one today, and I'm like, I savored that shit on the way home.
they're just sipping the foam.
Yeah, I'm like, I need a good ice cap. It's been too long, dude. Every other plate they add way too much cream and not enough. Like
He would have dropped
chocolate.
that. Somebody would have knocked into him or something. He probably would have high jump kicked somebody.
Like, yeah, I might go back there and get another one before the concert. Fuck it.
What you gonna go watch?
It's some fucking cover band that does old emo screamo from the early 2000s, like Blink 182 and Fall Out Boy and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kind of like the summertime or Rock's favorite hits people.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, cool. Fucking
Yeah.
get a little bit of some audio. Fuck it, man. A little bit of video. They ain't gonna bitch,
I
dude.
never remember to record any concerts I go to. Like,
It's
I
hard to
try
do
so
that because
hard.
you're scared to fucking get your shit lost.
Dude, even when like I see people recording, I just don't. But if so, like,
I get scared. I don't want to bring a phone or nothing. Like I've thought about it. Like, do I want to show up at a concert? No, not with my phone.
I show up like this with my
Start
trench
dropping
coat
that
and
and then-
everything, like in my work
Last thing I
pants.
need is somebody to try to finger off my fucking cards or some shit. Oh hell no.
Yeah, I got my work pants typically, and they got like deep ass fucking pockets. So like I just
Yeah, you got them fucking goth pants, don't you?
No, I got work pants.
Oh, you got work pants. I was just saying goth pants.
Yeah, work
So-
pants.
We got a company. I don't know. Maybe the company did it, worldwide. But there was a company up here. It's called Machine Gun, and Machine Gun made shorts and pants and baggies and bell bottoms and extra large. Like they made goth things, right?
Yeah.
But your pockets were all the way down to your fucking
Yeah,
kneecaps.
I never had.
So they were
I never
deep
had
as
the
shit.
goth pants. I know
Yeah, the
exactly
machine
what
guns
you're
are the way
talking
to go.
about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, like I would be able to fit lady in there with my jeans. Like I'd be like, yeah, jeans on here. You get in too.
The worst I had was the fucking skinny jeans, but I never had the goth jeans. The
I
skinny
didn't
jeans
mind
are
skinny
rough.
jeans. I was a blue
Oh, I
jean type of
minded
guy.
it. My fucking dick. My dick and balls looked like a fucking division symbol. It's fucking 2 numbers.
You had to have the right one. You had to have the right jeans because my dad taught me there's themes that you have to look for, and there's certain theme stitches, and if you get the wrong jeans with the wrong seam stitches at the crotch, you're gonna feel like they're riding right up your butthole.
Yeah, no, and if you shave, oh no, it's over.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you shave if you're that unfortunate sod and you put jeans on and you're shaving, you're catching every fiber in that jean wear. If you're free balling or not, you're still catching it.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, no, yeah. Worst I went with skinny jeans, but I never went with the baggy goth jeans or the baggy goth
Yep,
pants or
machine
shorts
guns,
or
that's-
whatever.
Machine guns, that's like what they were around here. Yep. That or you were lucky to get baggy Tommy Hill figures.
What I did get once was I call them tactical sweats, but they have a different name in the fashion world. But like it's just sweatpants with a whole bunch of pockets. Those are my
Cargos.
favorite things. No, like legit. Think of sweatpants, okay, but just
Okay.
a bunch of pockets. But keep the sweatpant part, or it's nice and comfy.
was gonna
Like
say, I
you
think-
look
I think-
closely and you're
I
like,
think
those are
those are nanny-
sweatpants.
No, hang on, I think those are nanny pants. Those are nanny
I-
pants.
No. If I was
The
to
nannies
Google
would
and
have
send
them
you
back
some
in the-
photos, you'd be like,
Nannies
no.
would have some of the same type of material, but they wouldn't have sweats back then.
Nah.
They would have actual like the cloth lining, but that's what they would have with those little pockets on the side. So you'll find like female clothes with pockets and pockets and patches and patches and pockets, and
Nah,
if they're
if I sent you
antique
some
enough,
photos,
it's because of that.
If I sent you
Those
some
are nanny
photos, no, most people call them parachute pants because that's kind
Oh,
of
we
what they
call
look
parachute
like.
pants the bell
But
bottoms.
then every time someone calls them that, I go feel them, and they feel them, and they're like they're like sweatpants, and it's like yes, they're tactical sweats. It's like I don't know.
Weird.
It's really yeah, because they're like sweatpants, but they have the bottom is creased with the whatever so that it's tight around the bottom. I forget what like the elastic. It's got elastic
Yeah, the
bottom. Yeah,
little scrunchy on the bottom. Yeah, the little tie up.
So it kind of does look like parachute pants, but they're more comfy. I don't know.
You're
I had like
moonlighting
two
as a
pairs of
nanny.
those. I had two pairs of those, and I loved those because, like, I could go to like a concert or show or something, and no one would really notice that I'm wearing sweatpants, but I have all my pockets.
He's like, hey, I got sewing needles. He's like, I got binkies. I got drugs. I got beer.
It was back when I doped drugs, way back in the day, before even U-Haul. Yes.
I know what you're talking about. I know what
Yes.
you're talking about. Those are nanny
Yeah.
pants. Those are what we called here nanny pants.
Oh, I don't
'Cause
even care. Okay.
we had a lot of the elderly ladies. It was who they were walking with them, and inside
I'll admit, I never heard of
binkies.
that.
Yeah, they put binkies and because if you didn't, we weren't invested, like people weren't invested in diapers back then, right? So you had cloths, right? So they would pull and like literally, so like their whole pant, like a pant, like
So-
cloth for the
So
diaper.
I think you're thinking of different
hand-
pockets. I'm talking like the square pockets with Velcro.
Oh no! These were just like literally, you could literally take a binky and slide it in down the pant leg, and it was the nanny that it was usually nannies that had that, babysitters or something,
Like,
And they always did that just because you always had to be on the go. And if you were a good babysitter, you had some decent stuff. A nanny pants was one of them.
Yeah,
nanny
no.
pants was definitely one of them to have, and that proved you were a babysitter. You were watching the kid.
That's probably why I'm talking like they were like the pouch pockets with the Velcro and some had zippers. It was super cool. Like I fucking loved those tactical
The
stuff.
fanny packs were cool. The fanny packs, the ones that tied up like a belt, those were cool. I still like those. I'll take the shit out of those. But,
I mentioned
anything.
it
Do we have anything else to cover for today? Anything important, really?
Not really. I
Oh,
was just shooting the shit.
Speaking of, just to keep on the major side. You see that?
What?
You see that?
Not seeing anything.
I got you. You open your fucking.
Oh shit! You got your. Okay. I
Yeah.
I was looking everywhere but your stream. Nice. You got the card. I love it.
Yeah.
I
So
love it.
got it. Everything's
yes.
in there, and the official stamp.
Oh yes.
Just
Hell yes.
Just so everybody understands. That right there. Here's the funny thing. So I was telling my stream about this. I'll tell you your stream. So this right here, when somebody goes and does something like that, that's an official stamp. In all reality, if somebody was to interlude on this letter note, I would, if Chris wanted me to, and be like, "Hey, obtain that letter by all means necessary." This is so stamps like this back in the old days is what got people killed. Because if you interluded on something that was stamped by a king or queen or a royalty or something, and they had that, you could have turned that in nowhere. You couldn't go to somebody and be like, "I have this with this stamping on." "Oh, do you, sir?" "Well, that's kind of funny. This person stamped of that stamp says that you are treasoning." Immediately would grab somebody up. That's back in the day, though. But if he wanted to, I would. That's an official stamp sent from empire to empire. How dare they?
I was thinking about having it like stamped closed, but then Cassie was like, "I'm not going to open it. Then I'm not going to desecrate the stamp." So I was like, I gotta just stamp it on the front. That's fine.
So I'll keep it like that, as official envelope.
Yep, the official one and only Prestige, second holiday card, V2.
All right. Well, we got 5:30 down.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Got
But
5:30 down.
I was gonna say I used to have an old I got something I think it was like $40 off Amazon. It was I mentioned it to Hydra. I used to have an old hiker's pack. It goes around my waist like a belt, and then it goes around one of my legs, whichever one. And you could fit a fucking 6-pack in there with like a couple joints, lighters, like side pockets and everything. Like it was so fucking nice. But I just wore that at U-Haul, and I'd keep the main pocket where you keep the 6-pack. I'd keep that empty, and that's
Did you
where
replace the plastic? Did you replace the plastic belts with the metal ones? Or at least
it was just a nylon belt. It worked just fine.
Nylon?
Yeah, and it had padding and everything. It was super nice actually.
All right.
But
I'm ready to head out.
okay.
I do have other people on the way.
Like head
Not me in the
out,
car.
like on stream, or are we talking like head?
Oh no, out of Discord and
I get
back
you, yeah.
onto
Back onto the
live.
Raiders. Well, let me give you the old raid. There you go.
Oh, you're outie. Alrighty.
Oh yeah, I'll dip out. I gotta get ready for the concert.
That's why I'm saying I'm thinking about you in the concert. I don't want you like being like, oh, I'm all late and shit, and for no reason. Because
I
honestly,
think I edited the
the weather-
message. Doors
once
open
the
at
weather-
7.
the weather, and then you got this bullshit here, like
It's true.
getting there. Yeah, so
It's
just
true.
ahead.
Yeah. I mean, I got a truck.
Well, it doesn't matter. Don't lie.
It's-
Because while we had the 6-foot snow, y'all got our fucking 20-foot snow 2
It's-
years ago. So eat
it's-
one.
The thing about it is I can drive. It's the other people on the road. I gotta
Oh,
keep
man.
slow for them. You know.
It is, yeah. Well, I was gonna say because I'm used to seeing 6-foot snowbank. I'm used to seeing some deep shit. I'm used to it. People who are down south or like you're used to warm weather and you don't see like 20-foot like banks of snow.